So let me bring him in right now. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., thank you very much. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
Thank you very much. I was listening to you here, raising money, and the message is resonating, and people are hungry for an option to get them to a better place. First thing I want to talk to you about is you heard what happened last night with Christie. Another bite I was going to show was of Nikki Haley after Ramaswamy attacked her, basically calling her dumb without saying it. They asked her, do you want to respond? And she said, no, it's not worth my time. And I thought it was a really interesting contrast of who's getting attacked and how they deal with it. You, like many people, were too busy just to sit and watch the debate last night. You're trying to get your own campaign going. What do you think the debates you've seen tell us about the state of play on the Republican side? Because obviously no primary on the Democratic side, otherwise you wouldn't be here right now.
I think what you said earlier is true, that there's a lot of vitriol, and that I don't think people like the vitriol, but strategically they must be being told that that's what people want to hear, at least within the Republican Party, because they're all doing it. And I like what you said, that, we didn't hear any solutions except for blowing up people and, having more wars and having us against them, et cetera. And, I'm out there talking to, there was a poll, Chris, that came out in 2013 that asked young Americans, people under 35 years of age, whether they were proud of the United States of America, and 85% said yes. The same poll taken last month, 18% say yes. So somehow in the last 10 years, in the administrations of two presidents, we're now running for re-election. An entire generation of kids has lost faith in our country and lost hope for their own futures. The only generation in American history that believes that they're going to do worse than their parents. And I'd like to see debates with Republicans and Democrats that address that issue and that tell these kids, how are we going to get you in houses? The housing prices have gone from $215,000 2 years ago to $400,000 today. The interest rates are up at 8%, and we need these kids in houses, because when you're in a house, you can borrow money and you can build a business, and you can, if you have an entrepreneurial impulse, you can build on it. And, the credit card debt is now, 57% of Americans are not making enough, make $5,000 less than the cost of basic human needs. Why are we talking about that?
Because it's hard. Yeah. That's why. Because it's hard. Because to fix it, I know that to you, to your whole bloodline, they're like, well, that's what you do. Service is about fixing. I get it. But that's hard in politics. And it's much easier to say, Bobby will make it worse. So I'll stop him from doing that. And that's what we see as the state of play. I want to explain two things to people. One, they should know by now, but let's explain it anyway. And the second is the process that you're gearing up for. The first is your voice. Explain to people how they should read the fact that your voice isn't what they might expect from you. They've heard you now. They understand what's going on. But just in case, just to be fair.
I apologize for my voice. I had, as you remember, and Chris and I, for those of you who don't know, we're brothers-in-law and we're in-laws and old friends, and we've campaigned together across the country, and, we have a long relationship with each other and a really, a good friendship. But my voice used to be very, very strong until 1996. And something happened. I got some kind of injury in 1996 that resulted in a condition called spasmodic dystonia. And that makes my voice tremble. And actually, my voice was much worse even 2 years ago. And right now, I had this very innovative surgery. Cheryl and I went over to Kyoto, to Japan, and had this surgery they only do there. And then I did a lot of kind of alternative therapies. And my voice is now getting stronger, but it's terrible for people to listen to. And, I can't listen to myself on TV. I will never hear this program. So it's a blessing, I guess, but I cannot listen to it. And I feel sorry for the people who have to listen to it.
No, listen, it takes a second to catch on, but once it's there, people get it. And your ideas are coming through because we're seeing it in the polls, all right? So people are able to understand what you're saying, because it's not all written.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.